Not that long ago, I put out the rules for playing Spearhead in your games of Warcry with the cards, with the decks, with the twists, with the battle tactics, and everything. If you want to see those rules, I will put the links down in the description below, and you can go check out that video and you can go check out those assets for yourself. But today, what I've got for you, I wrangled our good friend, internet celebrity, maximum dwarf, minimum effort, War Games on Toast. We're playing a game over on Tabletop Simulator today with the new Spearhead Battle Pack. I spend some time to go over the mechanics of the game mode itself. We check out how it's played, and we have a game, Darkoath versus Questor Soulsworn. It's really cool, really close, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, everybody, we did it. We absolutely smashed it last year. We hit that 3,000 subscriber goal. Let's do it again this year. We're going for 5K. All you need to do is like and subscribe. And in fact, no, you don't need to subscribe. What I would like you to do now, after you finish watching this video, I've got a massive playlist of all sorts of things Warcry. Check out one of those videos and see if that's what you like. But if you want to throw some more support my way, you can join me here as a member. You can join me over on Patreon. You can join my Discord. Links for that are going to be down in the description below. Either way, you get to see stuff before it's released. You get to have a say into the kind of content that I create in the future. That's it from me for now. Let's get back to the video. Toast, you've never played Spearhead before, so I'm going to explain this bit by bit. So the Spearhead board is, we've all seen the Spearhead board, right? It's got 5 objectives on it. There are 2 Spearhead boards at the moment, and then there's the new box coming out, which is another 2 boards. Each of the objectives on those boards is placed in a different place, and the side of the board that you're playing on is important for which decks that you're going to use. So in this case, I've laid this out as the Gyron board, so the Realm of Life. You've got the 5 objectives. Each one of these is named after one of the big god beasts. You've got Behemoth, Jokothian, Ignax, Nagendra, and Volcatrix. I can pronounce words. Cool. And the names of the objectives are important. On the boards, there's like big old symbols that show off the objectives. The Spearhead mission itself is actually really simple. At its heart and at its core, it's a 5 objective mission. But every turn, what we're going to be doing is we're each going to have one of these battle tactics decks. And the battle tactics decks are like additional objectives for that turn for us to try and do. Each of those objectives are scoring a different amount of victory points. You can see it here in a big old star. So this one, Raise, is worth 2 points. Stolen Supplies is worth 3 points if you manage to do it during your turn. If you don't think you can do it during your turn, each battle tactics card also has an additional effect called a command. So in this case with Raise, the command is Stand Ground, and it's going to give, it's like a one-use only thing. You use it, you discard the card from your hand, but this particular one gives a fighter the ability, until the end of the battle round, if it's the only fighter contesting an objective, it counts as 1 additional fighter when determining who controls that objective. All the abilities are free, so you get to use this no dice, basically, but they do follow all the other rules for abilities. Every turn, beginning of each battle round, we're going to be discarding any cards we don't want anymore in our hand. We are then going to be drawing up to a hand of 3 cards. The cards are supposed to be hidden. I haven't found out a way to do hidden yet in TTS because apparently the hands aren't working. So we're going to fake that, basically.
I've got to trust each other.
We're going to trust each other.
For the first time ever.
Exactly. And then that's it. You try and score the objectives during the turn, as well as trying to capture the points. And the points are really simple, the scoring on those. You get 1 point if you have 1, 2 points if you have 2, and another point if you have more than your opponent. So there's a maximum of 3 points per turn from the board. And then there's a maximum. There are a couple of battle tactics that score 3, but I think the most you can get out of a combination of hand is like 8 points additionally in a turn from these. Once you've used them or once you've scored them, you discard them at the end of the turn, score the points, and then they're done. So it's basically one and done. You have to manage the battle tactics that you have in your hand, and you have to think, okay, do I want to use the abilities? Do I want to score? Am I giving up the opportunity to score victory points to use this ability, and is it going to do well for me elsewhere? That's really where the interesting part of Spearhead, and that's where I think the interesting part of this comes in.
I am stoked to get playing because this sounds rather beautiful.
Sounds cool, right? And then we got twists. So there's Gyron twists and there's Ashki twists. They're 2 decks of 6. You basically pick the twist deck that is corresponding with the board that you're playing on. We're playing on Gyron, so we do not need the Ashki twist deck at the moment. Beginning of every turn, you are going to flip one of these twists face up, and that's the effect that is going to be on the battlefield for that turn. Then at the beginning of the next turn, you flip another twist, and then that effect takes over. All of these twists have an ability that it will do. So, for example, if one player has fewer victory points, it picks 2 objectives on the battlefield. If both players are tied, each player picks an objective on the battlefield, and then there's going to be an ability that's applied to those objectives. So you might score 1 extra victory point, or it might be pick an enemy fighter. You get an extra victory point for killing that fighter. It's kind of like a catch-up mechanic, basically, and that's what it's intended for, but it should have a relatively minor effect. There are some more powerful ones, but for the most part, it will be a little boost that you get. Like, start of each battle round, you draw the twist card. So
Beautiful.
You will go into the round knowing what the twist is going to be for that turn. We shall do our deployments first, and then we will do the cards, and then we'll roll our dice, and then we'll do that. The idea is that before you start rolling your dice, you can see what you're going to have to go for the turn. So it allows you to map out the turn as you play, which I think is pretty neat. Overall, I think this could be really cool, this game mode, right? It's taken me several months to kind of get it to a place where I'm happy with it. So let's go through what we're actually using. Like that's my preamble. What pans are we actually using? Yeah. What have we got? Questor.
I'm taking one box and a conversion Questor, basically.
Yeah, one box and another hammer.
So it's 3 hammers, because hammers are pretty good. A Relictors are pretty fun.
Yes.
A duelist with swiftness, because I had 5 points, 15 points left over.
Sure.
He's quick. He's arguably the most interesting part of the entire warband. And a Grand Blade, because having a 4/5/2/4 is just a nice profile to have, and he has all the benefits of a hammer, because they share all of the abilities.
Very good.
Super elite, super mid-range. Should be fun.
And I'm playing. This is my view on what a Darkoath warband should look like, by the way. I believe the World of Fiend is a trap. This is what I would do. I think you get so much bonus out of the War Queen's triple that it's almost rude not to use it. So we're taking a War Queen. I've given her +4 wounds just because I had 15 points. I could have given her strength. That would have also been good. I've taken Singri because I love Singri. Singri's cool. And a ton of Marauders. The reason being that if at any time a Marauder's within 3 inches of a War Queen, they're getting a free move action, which is fantastic. It's pretty big.
And if that War Queen gets a kill, they're all worth +1 dude on objectives, which is kind of spooky.
Kind of good, yeah. So this is what we're playing. It is now the beginning of the battle round. So we're going to shuffle our decks and draw 3 cards.
1.
Yeah. And because it's the first turn, let's play with open hands so I can kind of explain to everybody at home what's going on. So I've drawn these 3 battle tactics: Do Not Waver, Raise, and Reclaim the Dais. So Do Not Waver is interesting. If any friendly fighters used a fight action and no friendly fighters were taken down, I get 2 points. Reclaim the Dais. So this one, if I control an objective that was controlled by my opponent at the start of the battle round. So I'm not going to be able to score this turn 1 because no one controls anything. In normal Spearhead, you control things that you deploy on. So I'm likely to use the Beheading Strike command that you get with it for basically +3 crit damage. I do have some abilities here if I'm unable to score the primaries. You got Fallback and Rally, which is basically Hunters of One-Sheet reaction. You got Stand Ground, which is the 1 additional fighter when they're contesting an objective. It's unlikely I'll need to use this because I have a ton of dudes. So I'm going to try and go for Raise, and I'm going to try and go for Do Not Waver. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. Again, if I don't manage to do these and I still have them in my hand and I don't want to use them for next turn, I can discard them at the beginning of next turn and then drop to 3.
So, quick question. So the actual battle, you have to complete the battle tactics this turn, right?
If you cannot complete them this turn, you can hold it in your hand for the opportunity to complete it next turn, but you're not going to be drawing into new battle tactics because you only get to drop to 3.
Right. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So, for example, you see Thieves. You could say, okay, I'm not going to be able to get the treasure this turn, but maybe on turn 2, when we're closer together, I'll be able to get it. So I'm going to hold Thieves in my hand for next turn, if you want to. Yeah, and the abilities are free, basically. If it's a reaction, you use a reaction just as normal. It's not going to be a free reaction because that's too strong. But
we aren't all Vexmores here, right?
We are not all Vexmore. Yeah, exactly. Right, and then we will twists for this turn. Let's put the twist here. Okay. So the twist is grasping vines. If one player has fewer victory points, that player picks a fighter in the battlefield. We don't. It's a draw. If both players' victory points are tied, each player picks a fighter. Until the end of the battle round, you subtract 2 from the fighter's move characteristics, and they cannot fly. So basically, it's just like having treasure. Grasping vines. I'm going to grasp this guy, the duelist.
You goddamn son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You knew.
So, let's give him -2 movement. Who would you like to grasp?
Like, comically, like, Singri would be hilarious.
Yeah, I
but,
should go down from
I'm
10
going,
to 8.
I'm going to grasp this guy here.
Marauder number 5. Very good.
He's going nowhere. Anywhere fast.
And most of the twists are like that, right? They're either a handicap to a guy, or both guys, or bonus points. So.
Cool.
And if I was losing, that player gets to pick. So it is a real catch-up mechanic as opposed to like, oh yes, I'm gonna do a thing and we're gonna win the game. But anyway, let's roll a dice. I think.
Yeah.
Round 1, turn 1. I will take priority, I guess, and I will save my wild dice.
But I was planning on being an absolute twat and basically sprinting this guy right here and then locking them all down so they can't move.
Sure. But now he's slow.
But now he can't make it, and that's kind of upsetting now. I hope my whole plan is falling apart with a single twist. So I think I'm just going to bank it as well.
Yeah, perfect.
That's my plan.
All right, cool. I will let you go first because I'm a benevolent mad.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's 8-4, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. There's no point in waiting, I guess, but I'll do it anyway. I'm going to wait.
He's killed
on this lad. This grand hammer's waiting like an absolute second.
Is gonna go. We're gonna go get. These are 40.
I really appreciate the gentlemanly not waiting there.
I don't need to. I got a bunch of stuff going on in the background. There we go.
This errant Questor with grand hammer is just got to move his 4.
Stick a toe in
as aggressively as he can to about here. That's him done.
So he counts as 2. That's bonus. Reclaim the dais. I'm not going to get reclaim the dais. I'm not going to get raise. It's very unlikely I'm going to be able to score any of these because they will kill missions, right? So let's move. Just going to stick his toe in. Because you've got guys coming on here, which is going to ruin my day.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, I'm going to go with the Grand Blade, I think. He's just going to just skedaddle up here. All brave and Questorly.
F11 hides the TTS buttons. Ooh.
That's him done.
Oh, it does. I still need my... this I need to get back. That's fine. All right, cool. So he went. Very good. Do I just rush Singri in there? This is all basically... done. Yeah, I think I rush Singri into the Behemoth objective, and then I pop stand ground because then I'll count as 2 fighters. That might be what to do. But no, this Marauder with Spear is going to poke his little pokey foot into that objective. The other side of the thing.
I actually need to read my battle.
Yeah.
It's for timings and all that kind of stuff. It's weird. I can use multiple abilities each activation.
Yes.
More than once, multiple boost. Yep.
Yeah, you need the dice to do it, but otherwise, when you can
fully resolved.
Yes.
Fully resolved before I move on to the next, which makes sense. Okay, sweet. Let's do that now then. Time to use heroes. Everyone.
Never die.
Magical hero powers.
Yep.
What's it called? Heroes Without Limits. How fucking Chad is that? So my boy, the Questor duelist, is going to whip my hammer.
Yes.
So my hammer is going to move 4.
Very good.
He's then going to whip my hammer again.
Ooh.
To go 4 again.
Oh yeah, I need to not forget to oath to murder my guys, which means that Singri might not get to do what she wants to do, right?
Yeah. And then he'll just move twice.
Annoying.
And stand hidden behind this building.
Hidden.
So
89
extra hidden.
There we go. Okay.
And that's both of my doubles spent early. Just to get that one guy shimmied.
One guy in here, yeah? Okay. We're going to go this Darkoath Marauder. I think he is going to use a double. He's going to use a double plus some movement, I think. Yes. So he's going to go 5. That's 4. Then 1. And 4. Oh, great. So we will contest that. This is all fine.
Okay, so I'm going to use my forward to victory.
Forward.
On this. Again, D6 movement towards the closest
move
guy.
action, D6 inches.
Please. Yep. Oh my god, he's the closest guy. Holy shit, no. In that case, I'll move first.
You're going to do a move, and then you're going to forward to victory.
Forward to victory. To get a D6 move.
Yeah, 1 dice.
Basically.
4, very good.
Enough. Yep. So now we're in combat.
You discard that card, and that'll go into the discard pile.
I'll put it, Then I will take a cheeky swing with my hammer with my last action.
Very good. I will take it.
This guy only moved 4 whole times and still got to swing.
Yeah,
so that's
not bad, is it?
Hit on 3s, because I'm strength, I think.
1, toughness 4.
Beautiful. Get hammered. Badish badoosh. That is a whopping 7 damage.
7, that's not bad.
But that's not all.
Ooh.
We ain't done. I'm going to then use the ability. It traps. So this objective, everyone who goes on it, I will take D3 damage at the end of the turn.
It's not thingy. It's not the guy. It's Scabbard's ability. That's what it is.
Yes. So this is now a tainted objective.
Yeah, it is a tainted objective.
So
I might die. Oh no! Oh no!
Hopefully.
Right. Okay.
Send more guys here. Take the objective. Take more damage.
I think I need to. So I think I definitely need to do this. Right. I just need to put a guy there, just in case this guy dies, so that we can take it.
I'm not sure this is a good idea, but using a bunch of battle tactics, but it sounded like
I mean,
in my head, it's
what the game
mode
is about, right? So.
Oh my god! All these guys for the hammer to kill. Let's go.
Yeah. There you go. We're gonna do this. So I am gonna be on the objective. I'm just gonna stick a toe in there. Right. And I think
it's the big last of self-time.
I can't do the. So I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go oath to murder on Singri.
Oh yeah, because you could.
Yeah.
You're moving 10 though, right? So could you not do one?
I can get there. No. So I can
too
get
far away
there.
for one move.
I can get there and use. I can either get there and use stand ground to claim this objective, or I can go.
Is Oath of Murder not just a bit of a trap on Singri because it'll take her a long time to get kills because of her low strength and damage output compared to my guys?
I think you might be right, actually. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think getting the point early might be better.
Yeah, we want to use the abilities anyway, right? So I'm going to go 10 and 10. Stick a toe. Oh wait, I don't want to block off my own dudes. So I'm gonna stick a toe in, and we're gonna use stand ground. So she's gonna count as 2 guys.
Beautiful.
And that's it. We are done. So,
I have 1 objective.
I'm gonna capture this.
You're 4.
This. You do D3 damage to all these dudes. So the wounded marauder.
I kind of hope he doesn't die, which might sound weird, but like. I don't
because you want the kills, right? Yeah.
I want to kill him so I can then use doubles to get infinite free attack action. This is the wounded guy first, then I guess.
The wounded guy.
2. Yes. The guy next to him.
The next one.
He takes 3, and the guy next to him is 2.
2. Very good.
That was a good chunk of damage to everyone there.
Yeah. Claim.
I scored 1 point to 3.
Yes. 1 point to 3. Now, it's the end of the turn, did we score any battle tactics? I did not attack a guy and no one died. I did not reclaim the dice. So no battle tactics. So I get 3 points, you get 1 point. Boom, and I have initiative. Right, let's go into round 2. So, beginning of the turn, look at your hand. Do you want to keep your cards or do you want to discard any cards?
I want to keep my card.
Keep your card. I'm going to discard with my cards.
It's a pretty...
Because I'm going to show people cards, right? So I now draw. So we both draw up to 3, and we get a new twist. Bam. So the twist is. Oh, it's zoomed out a lot. Take the land. Each player scores 1 victory point for each objective they control at the end of the battle round that was controlled by their opponent at the start of the battle round. In addition, if one player has fewer victory points, that player picks 1 friendly fighter to be the spearhead. If it performs a move, and its next action is a melee attack action, you get to crit on 5s.
Ooh, that's kind of spicy.
Pretty good. But you have to move for it to happen first, and then you have to attack. So you can pick one
Okay,
of
and
your
also,
guys.
this is bad for me. Really, this is good for me because I get the spearhead, but really bad for me because
You have to go and get. Yes.
yeah, all your objectives are worth +1 point, which is horrifying because I can't hold any of them.
It'll be fine.
Oh no!
It'll be fine. I
Oh
I
dear!
can tweak. Right, this is very much a version 3, by the way. So I can tweak these. So.
I'm gonna kill everyone. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're basically like I expect everyone on this objective to be dead.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
That's the dream. Right, and so let's talk about battle tactics. I've got stolen supplies. At the beginning of the combat phase, I reveal it. So not normally it wouldn't be hidden, but beginning of combat phase, I pick an enemy fighter without the beast remark, or any enemy fighter if there's no other fighters. You are now carrying treasure, and I complete the battle tactic at the end of the round if any friendly fighters are carrying the stolen treasure. It's worth 3 points.
Ooh.
It's going to be a pain in the ass to get this against a tougher warband.
I love guys. You can chip us down.
Maybe. I've also got take without warning. If I control an objective that was controlled by an opponent at the start of the turn, and none of my fighters contesting that objective use an attack action that battle round, I get 1 point. And then unremitting assault. If any enemy fighter has been taken down, basically. If I kill a guy, that's a point. The abilities, there's baited traps, which is the same thing that Toast used last time. Fight to the last, +1 toughness for friendly fighters within 6. And redeploy, which is a bonus move action of D6, but must end more than 3 inches away from all enemy fighters. You can't use it to run into combat.
Cool. Mine is I've got the same as you for the unrelenting assault. I've also got one that is about take without warning, which is steal one of your objectives, but like don't attack whilst doing so.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about massive.
Straight up, just kill a guy.
Just kill a guy.
Easy. I can do that one. I can kill a guy.
Yes.
Some guy's getting fucking mooked, so that's fine.
Okay. Cool.
I'm like unbelievably stoked. This is such a fun mode.
And there are a lot of there are more kill objectives in this deck than treasure or the other one, right? So it should even out is the idea. Right.
I've marked the Questor with Grand Blade as my spearhead. I don't have a spear, so he's got the longest stick. He's second best.
Awesome. All right, so now that's all out the way. It's taking longer, of course, because I'm explaining it as we go along. Okay, cool. I'm going first, so I am going to have to activate Singri because it's going to be a problem if that...
Deployments! Don't forget the deployments. We have
deployments. Yes. Yep. So, dagger here. So it is 6 inches from the end.
Here, that's 9 inches from the end because I ain't standing to... I'm going as far for as I can.
Yeah, deployments. We must not forget about deployments. Boop. Wait, no, why is the War Queen at the front? No, War Queen. Bad War Queen.
War Queen at the front, do it.
No, we're not going to do that at all.
2 for 1 heroes. That one Grand Blade just goes and just kills them both somehow.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try and bubble wrap as much as possible. That's
a hefty bubble wrap, to be fair.
Yeah, was keeping the War Queen within 6 inches of the guys. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, every marauder on this side of the battlefield will be dead. 100%.
That's the dream.
So we're going to go into the combat phase, whatever it's called. Are there any battle tactics that you want to play?
I don't think so.
Right, okay, I'm going to try stolen supplies. So stolen supplies is going to be in play. This guy, where is he? I'm going to do stolen supplies. I'm going to make you, Emmerich Questor with Grand Blade. You're going to get a piece of treasure. Enjoy your treasure.
Oh my god, I'm slightly slowed down now. My movement is reduced by 1.
What did I do? I press spacebar. So. Yeah, I need to basically get this treasure. If I manage to, is 3 points. It's one of the strongest things. So I have to kill him. If I don't get 3 points, and I don't get to do all the extra stuff. So I'm going to go first. So I'm going to try and kill him. Stingray is going to turn into a machine gun. She's just going to
scary.
She's going to do a shoot. She's going to use Uncanny Shot to add +3. Yeah, +3 shots. +3 shots, +3 dice. So she's going to go up to 5 dice.
5 dice?
5 dice. Winning on 5s. I do 2 damage.
Love to see it.
2 damage. We are going to... This isn't good.
I accidentally flipped that. You can flip it back. I've preemptively stole it off you. It's mine.
That's fine. We're gonna roll dice again. Go gadget. Singry brand.
Go on.
We do
Okay.
6 damage.
6.
That's not
Okay,
bad.
then.
Like out of 10 dice,
That's
I think you came
roughly
off
average, honestly.
Yeah. Like
Like,
you could, if you wanted to, you could just run away with this dude, and if he doesn't die, you deny me 3 points.
The best part is I could go with like this dude here, and then just make this guy run away. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
4 times. But the fun is to run him in and like die at counter. Like that's the fun, right?
Sure.
That's counter do be coming.
Counted.
Okay, so I think I am going to have a bit of fun. This isn't the best way to do this. This is kind of silly, but my boy is going to go in here and he's going to try and just melt every little thing.
AoE melt. Okay.
Basically, so he's going to move.
Yes.
To here.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Got 2
That's
inches.
ideal.
My
that guy can't attack us.
Very
Great.
good.
I'll then swing into the Marauder, I think. I need to look at the timing of my abilities because I have a few here. Sweet. No, I'm going to use immediately start with the force of a thunderbolt.
Right. I saw. By the way, you've got cut off the head.
I do.
If you kill an enemy hero this battle round, or an enemy hero was taken down, and an enemy fighter. So if you kill Singri, you'll get 2 points at the end of this time.
Oh yeah, that's the dream.
That's the dream. Right?
I'm also considering just healing.
Oh no, wait, Singri's not a hero. It's the War Queen. The War Queen's the only hero. What am I talking about?
Of course, yeah, it's easily done though, I guess. So force of a thunderbolt because I've moved. I can now get a bonus attack action because there's enough guys next to me.
Yeah, you can, and you crit on 5s.
I will now swing into this Marauder.
Sure.
I need a kill, by the way. Okay. I need a kill.
Sure. So this attack action will get crit on 5s.
Yes. Do you wish to react?
I'm going to counter because I think I'm going to die.
There's always glorious death.
There is always glorious death, yeah. But no. I do still need to kill you.
Kind of a whiff. That's 7 damage. 6 damage.
6 damage.
6. I take 3 back.
Yes.
I will then swing again with my regular attack action.
So this is normal now because you didn't move and then attack with your spearhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So I
that is
2 and I die.
That's a big old chunk. Okay.
Right,
so now, because I got a kill, I will use You Won't Even Slow Me Down.
You won't even sure.
To attack Singri.
Okay. Yes.
So Singri takes this roll is not be good. It's 4.
4. Okay. Singri will live. I hope.
I will then use You Won't Even Slow Me Down
again
because I've gotten a kill this turn, so I will attack again.
Marauder. No. Oh yeah, because this Marauder can counter. This Marauder
it's still going into Singri. We're going to try and burn it down. Yeah. It won't happen because I don't have enough damage, but we're doing it anyway. We're going for it. Hey, that's it.
Not bad.
Now I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to use You Won't Even Slow Me Down.
Fine, going for it. Wait, all eggs in one basket.
Oh no! For 4.
4. I mean, Sigri's almost dead, like, very much so. I need to
other thing.
Both kill this. Take without.
I will then use Cut Off the Head to heal D6 wounds.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
I heal 5
wounds. There we
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to 12, which is exactly where I was from the counters.
I might have problems.
And that's him done. That wasn't as impressive as I wanted to be.
It could have been. It was not bad.
It was kind of cool. It was kind of funky.
Right, I'm going to go over here with this Marauder with Spear. He's going to stab at the... No, he doesn't want to stab at the... Does he? You got gun, don't you?
Gun.
Yeah, you have gun. You indeed have gun. We bit disengage. Oh, we're going to run back here.
But what about you strike them down?
Oh, do you want to?
I'm not going to. But what if I did though?
Marauder flee. I've got an ability... Oh, do I? What's the range of your Relictor? Is it 7? 8?
8, yeah.
Plus 4 is 12. Oh, if you moved, you could shoot and you'll probably kill. So I'm going to use... I'm not going to get Unremitting Assault. So I'm going to use Unremitting Assault for this fighter to get bonus move action of up to D6.
Cool.
2. And we're going to go... Wee.
Away he goes.
He's going to run back there. That is done. Cool. Control one of your opponents. Okay, so basically take without warning is the only one I'm really going to be able to get because I don't think I can kill this Questor with Crown Blade. It is your move.
I'm going to go with my duelist.
The duelist. Okay.
The duelist. My duelist will do some. I was hoping to do a bit of cheese here and engage this guy awkwardly through terrain, but my base will not fit in there, so I cannot.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to move.
Not that Marauder.
I'm going to swing at this Marauder.
Sure. I think I'm just going to counter your attacks because that's basically what's going on here. I am toughness 4 though, so you do one on 4.
Strength 4.
Yeah.
I might kill myself violently.
Ooh.
I mean, I'd fucking give it a good go. I take 7, like
Very
sure.
good.
Ziggy.
Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the whole killer guy. Thing. Okay, cool. That's good. Right. This is a grand hammer, which is good. Very good.
It's strength 6. Nice.
Yeah, you're out dice, right? So I'm going to disengage. No, thank you, sir. Like that. Yep.
That's okay with me.
Slowly running from the grand hammer.
Okay, so you get bonus move actions on the walk.
Yes.
You can make everyone go fast. But he's engaged, so he can't move.
Yes.
Which means only this guy can do it currently.
Yeah. Unless I disengage, then I can disengage, move, free move, or something,
That's true. But Singri is a big chunky girl, so it'll take a fair chunk just to get around. It'll take a while. So.
Yeah, totally. Maybe the War Queen can kill Grand Blade, possibly, maybe. But then I'll need a move action just to pick up. So it's not easy.
My Knight Relictor.
Yeah.
Is not going to do anything. My Errant Questor with hammer is just going to move up.
Yeah. Just do some body blocking.
We're just getting a big guy in there.
Yeah, nice.
We will eventually kill everything here. This will be ours one day.
You totally
one day this will be ours.
Totally will.
It might take a while, but it will be ours eventually.
So how far can this? I have this. You've got some guys over here. You got this. I've got guys on the Gendra. So the War Queen's range is 6 inches, which is big, but it's not that big. So I think we need to get this Marauder 6. Something like this.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him with my Relictor. I might even double tap actually, but we'll see. Hit you on 4s.
Yeah. Toughness 4 on the Marauder. Pretty good. I like
the bush.
That's
3. I'm doing it again. I'm greedy. I'm doing it again. Can't stop us.
If you crit hit, nothing. Very good.
I mean, that checks out.
That was bad. Okay, so you got what? You got a hammer. You got just a hammer, right?
I have 2 hammers left, actually.
2 hammers. Okay, so I think Darkoath Marauder with Spear is going to stab at Errant Questor with Ground Blade twice, basically. 3, 3, 1, 3. So 3 dice. We on 5s. I just need to pray for crits. And that's not a crit. We'll go again.
I love to see it.
And that's a crit.
Yeah.
So
I'll take it. That's like below average, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
Can't complain too much. Should have taken 4 realistically. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Jesus. +1 for toughness or friendly fights with 6. That's not even good.
My Errant Questor with hammer.
Where's he off to?
Is going to move up.
Very good.
No, he's not. Yeah.
That made me count it to death. Just saying.
He's going to move up aggressively.
He's going to body block.
Wait.
No, he's going to wait.
Just wait. No, he's in no rush.
That's fine. Do I abandon Ignax? It's
already mine.
It is already yours. So, yes, I think it is time. There we go.
Oh, which way do we chase though? Go this way. Whee!
You guys move.
If only I'd save some dice, I would get a free attack action.
To kill all these
free
guys.
Attack action there.
Yeah. Right. I think I still need to try and kill this guy by an outside 2 inches. So, okay, we're doing a War Queen. War Queen's going to use a triple. He gets free move in here. So War Queen is going to move.
I can't even react, which is the sad part. At least I want to die and be able to react to it.
That'd be nice. Like so.
5
Gonna
attacks.
swing with 5.
Hitting all
5
fives.
attacks. Hitting on 5s. 2-4.
Come on, Grand Blade. Oh shit, I'm dead.
4, 8,
No,
10.
I'm dead. That's 10. Oh no, it's 8. That's 10. Fuck it, I'm dead.
4, 8, 10, yeah. So you do drop the...
Oh no.
You drop the treasure, but I don't have the movement to be able to get around, which is a problem. So Grand Blade is at least dead.
I lost the guy, I'm so sad.
Very good. Okay, are you done? You're done, right?
That's me all done now, yeah. I know I've got half an action. I've got
Oh, you
Ellis
do, you totally do.
to waddle with a
Is
boy.
he chasing?
He waddles. He waddles with grace to there.
Very good. Okay. This guy, Spear, you know, I'm going to stab your duelist. That's what I'm going to do.
That's fair.
3 dice.
One Questor's dead already, so you know.
One Questor's dead. I do nothing. Very
Hey.
good.
That's what I like to see.
Done. And then this thing, there is no way I can get around, right? So we're going to go.
He's got a long walk.
2.
Especially you can't end within.
Two,
You can't
so
actually
I can get here to stab.
But now you're engaged though, so you can't move.
No, I don't want to get there. I just want to be within 2. I want to move. So I'm moving here because I can stab. Right, I have.
Okay.
And an attack. So we're on 5s. None. Very good. Okay.
King.
And that, as they say,
the Grand Blade died for our sins. This token is now worthless, right?
So that's gone.
Because,
that's gone because it's at the end of the turn, but no one's going to carry it. So that's that.
I flip this one.
You flip that one. I keep this one. Oh no, wait! I have another Marauder. Sorry, I have one more Marauder. This guy, he's hiding.
Oh, and half an action over here too, actually.
Yeah, half an action.
Oh,
No, I did that. I did that. Yeah, he
missed.
He totally missed. Well, I still won't be able to get there, right? But
this Grandhammer's got like so much like work to do.
he could do it. You run enough doubles, and he can totally do it.
His buddy died. He's got to work really hard now.
So that's the end of his turn. Do you score any battle tactics at the end of this?
I do. I flip Ignax, which gains me take that warning because you willingly ran off it. So I took it without attacking anybody.
How many points?
I have that one. 1, which
in the start.
I guess is a horde balancing mechanic.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So objective.
I'm not a horde though.
Objective battle tactics are worthless. Do you get anything
else? And I got
else?
a kill.
And you got a kill. Very good. And then I get, how many objectives do you have? You have 2 objectives. Is that right? 2?
Yes.
Yeah. So you get 1 for having 1, 1 for having 2, and I have 1 for having 1, 1 for 2, and 1 for having more than you. So it's currently 6 to 5. So a lot closer than it looks.
Even though I've lost a 6th of my warband to your 11th, it is a lot closer.
Cards first, because you want to see what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna keep this battle tactic, contesting an objective your opponent controlled, and none of your fighters that were contesting it did an attack that battle. Right. So I'm gonna draw 2. I've got cut off the head, so kill an enemy hero or kill an enemy hero in the previous round, and any enemy fighters were killed. I still got take without warning, and I'll get Dracothian Dias. If I control Dracothian, which is the middle one, at the end of the battle round, I will get an extra point. I
got take an objective of you,
which is pretty totally possible if you beat me up.
You complete spell attack at the end of the turn if no one dies.
Yeah,
so if no one dies on my side.
If you did a fight action and no friendly fighters died, you get them.
Interesting. And I also got Buried Riches.
Dick for OP treasure.
And give you a treasure.
Yeah, so you reveal it at the beginning of the phase. Once per... Oh yeah, so basically you reveal beginning of the combat phase, you choose an objective that you control. Once per battle round, a friendly fighter within 1 inch of that objective can loot. And if they do, you got treasure. And if you manage to hold on to that treasure, you're going to get 3 points. So very good, very easy for you because you apparently control this. You can say, there's a treasure in Ignax.
That's like effortless. Yeah, I have to declare that straight away.
Sure,
so.
okay. So we're going to reveal it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put a treasure in there. There we go. Oh, the twist. I must not forget the twist.
That's actually important.
Yeah. If one player receives victory points, you get to pick one of the things. So either pick Shield of Thorns or Reign of Jade.
Well, cause nothing's hurt. Reign of Jade is not very good. Shield of Thorns, though.
Yep.
Negating damage.
On a 6.
Yes. Sweet.
Yes.
Cool. That's Shield of Jade, my boy, the hammer guy.
Shield of Thorns. Yep. So he gets a thorn token.
Artifact of power.
There you go.
I will go first, and I am going to try and kill Syncry.
Very
Because
good.
she is still she's troublesome. She is.
She is. She is.
I am going to
genuinely is.
feed you a triple, I think, for doing so. But still,
Yeah.
I'm going to hammer you in the head with a big hammer.
Okay, I'm going to. Do I just go for get a free double? I'm going to go for get a free double. All right, I don't declare it now, but I'm not reacting to you declare.
Okay,
When I see
I'll
the
also
dice,
use an ability. I will use Beheading Strike.
Ooh.
So I gain +3 crit damage until the end of the turn.
Yes, that's right.
I am now crit 7.
You are crit 7, but you got to roll those 6s.
I do. All I want to do, right? Yes. There you go. So 3 attacks, 6 on 3s. Use your
Go
glorious
for-
death, right?
I'm doing well. Yeah, we'll see. Like when the dice come up, I declare it. I take
I'd
9.
say 9.
9 kills me. I die. I get a double 1. Yep.
She's not a hero. I keep forgetting she's not a hero.
Yeah.
Then I'll use a double
Yes. For you will not slow me
for
down.
a free move.
Very good.
So he'll get a free move action because he's gotten a
Yeah, he uses the power. He runs
He's
into
got
in
to
between two
himself.
marauders.
right here,
There.
and then you use another double.
Go
Because
for it.
I've only attacked once.
You have so you've attacked, and then you got a free move action.
I'll attack again with a regular action. Then I'll
There.
swing into this guy here.
Kind of the same, yeah.
I said you on 3s. Do you want to react?
I will counter this one. I do
That is 10.
2. I take 10, and I die. But you have a shield of thorns, so you get 2
On a
dice.
6, I ignore it. I do not.
Take
I will then use. You will not slow me down. For I have killed 2 guys instead. I will attack
How many
again.
doubles? Jesus. I will counter. I get. Do I counter? Yeah, I'll counter. We'll just keep on.
We'll do.
So
That's 10 again. That's 10 again.
Let's
go.
And then Jesus. And then you roll
I
2
don't
dice.
do
It's 2 dice you roll because it's per. It's not for the attack. It's per damage point. It's exactly
Of
like
course.
Yeah. It's like a relationship. 6,
Hey!
So you take 1. Very good.
So
Now is he
got
done? Please tell me he's done.
He's now done. He got
Okay, good.
3 kills that turn.
Good. It's just all the doubles, right? It's
He
maximum.
truly beheaded with his hammer.
He
That
truly-
takes
he
effort.
truly did. Okay, I think you got no more dice, right?
No, I went a bit overboard again.
You did, which is fine. I'm going to disengage. Oh, disengage.
Strike him down.
What's
I'm
the
striking you
movement?
down.
The range.
It's only 4.
You're gonna strike me down. Okay, go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
strike you down.
Go for it. Don't you dare. Please
Go on,
don't.
die.
No,
Ah.
okay, very good. I'm going to stab at it because I am 2 inches away, right?
Yes.
3 dice. We don't follow those. Bam. Ooh, 6.
Ooh, it's kind of juicy. Down at 14. Okay.
I want
So-
to. 1 second, sorry. There might be something I can do. Hero is taken down. No, I want to keep cut off the head. +1 toughness for fighters within. What's the strength of Grand Hammer? Is it 5 or 6?
6.
6. That's very big. Yeah, I got nothing to use. Very good.
My Soulsworn Knight Relicta is going to take a shot into the Spearman.
Oh no! I will not go to ground.
Die.
Nothing.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll try it again. I'm dedicated to not moving this Relicta ever. and it's
Yeah,
fine.
you want to kill him.
Unsuccess. My God, this
Nothing.
lad.
Wow.
This
Relicta
lad,
is-
he's fired 8 times. He's done 3 damage.
He's not
What a
doing it.
king.
So
What a king.
Marauder with Spear is gonna go. Can I get there? Can I get there on 10? No. Okay. I'm gonna go move. In fact, if I go like here. Yes, something. Basically, I'm trying to get as far this way as possible there. Something like that to get as far that way as possible. So there's the opportunity for me to use a triple on the War Queen to get them moving, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, my boy,
Yep.
the Hammerman,
Yep.
is going to.
Remember, you still
loot
need a
for an
guy to dig
action.
up the treasure.
He is now looted.
Is it within 1 inch or 3 inches for looting?
No,
1
so it's
inch.
3. Oh, it's 1 inch. I will then
Yeah.
move to loot then.
Yes, move and you pick it up. You go, haha, I picked up a thing.
So if I don't do it now, I'll forget. So
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get it-
exactly.
let's
Well,
get
I
it
mean,
done.
you got no one left to do it with.
that's true. That's what I'm saying. I'll risk using this guy to like, attack some
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
and forget.
So we're gonna go War Queen. I still need to kill a guy. I need to try and kill a guy. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill a guy, unfortunately. So he used get out of there. So this Marauder is going to use a disengage. So 2 inches, 1 inch. We're going to go this way, and we're going to stab at you again.
I'm striking you down.
Okay, sure.
We're doing it. Let's go.
How
Okay, you
much
take
damage is
D6
that?
damage.
D6.
You take 3.
I'm gonna stab at you. This is getting kind of scary. Roll dice. Nothing.
Nice.
That's nothing. That's nothing. I'm going to, because I'm basically not getting any of this. I'm not going to kill anyone. I'm basically not going to kill anyone. It is infuriating.
And that's huge because if no one dies, I actually gain points. So
yeah,
that's
you do.
fantastic.
You totally do. So I'm going to use.
I've got a pretty stonking turn coming up.
I'm going to use Rise to the Challenge to heal D6 on this Marauder. It's just taking the damage.
That's fair.
2. That's not as big as I would have wanted. Just saying.
Right.
Okay.
He's going to kill himself. Just watch.
Probably.
He's actually taking too much damage. Like, he's going to wait. I can't actually risk attacking because if I attack 10 times and kill myself,
then I get
terrible.
well. I don't get it anymore because I've just used the ability, so I can't physically score it.
I still can't be taken down though. Being taken down is that's bad for me. Sorry,
Movement.
no, I'll disengage. Sorry, I'll disengage.
Disengage.
Sorry, yes. So you've got to move to attack us basically.
Yeah.
I'll disengage and then move into combat over here.
Okay.
Next
So
up.
War Queen is here. That kind of messes up what I was going to do a lot. Because now the War Queen can't get this guy to move over here, which is what I was doing. Although this guy hasn't moved yet. Okay, Marauder with Spear hasn't moved. Okay, so we're going to use the triple. The War Queen is going to get every Marauder within 6 inches to do a free move action. He hasn't moved yet, so I'm going to go
that's on his way.
Like that. And then I've got one more action. I'm going to move the War Queen up this way. Because I think next turn the War Queen could, like, kill a dude. Okay, your next one. What have you got? Oh, you done?
I'm all done. I'm out, guys.
Very good. Okay, so this Marauder needs to go over here. We're gonna go as far like this way, right? Under the bridge. Like here to make me so that something might happen here. And then I've got a Marauder over here and a Marauder up here. I got doubles, so I could come and steal Ignac's back, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, cool. So Marauder number 1 is gonna use a double for some move. I'm going to go wee. So we basically get to go 10, right? 6. That. And then Marauder number 2 is going to come in here. That's good. This is fine. This I keep. This is all fine. That Marauder's done. So yeah, that's the end of that turn. I score Take Without Warning. So I gain control of an objective that was controlled by your opponent at the start of that turn, and none of my fighters contesting that objective used an attack action that battle round. So that gives me 1 point. What did you score this turn? Did you get the treasure one?
5. Yeah, treasure, and no one died, but I attacked, so I get 5.
Nice.
Overall.
Right, and then I get 3 points for the objectives. And do you have any objectives? Or have I taken them all?
No, you took them all.
I took.
But importantly, I've closed the gap again.
You have. This is you see how I design the battle tactic cards, right? So that even if I can outnumber you, you're still managing to score.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like.
It's kind of spicy.
Oh, do I have Darkoathian? Oh, I have Darkoathian, so I get another 1. There we go. Cool. So it's 11. Going into the last turn, it is 11 to 10.
Ooh, that's handy. So I get the Uber twist again. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you do. So let's go 1, 2, 3. So again, for everyone at home, I get War of Attrition. If more enemy fighters than friendly fighters have been taken down, yeah, right, I score 2 points. If I have Ignax, I get a point. If I have Behemat, I get a point. They all have abilities. So War of Attrition has Stand Guard, -2 to the damage allocated by each hit and critical hit from attack actions that target this fighter. It's an ability, so I need to use it. I activate the guy first. Forward to Victory, bonus move action D6, must finish closer to the closest enemy target. And then Scroll of Arcane Bolt, ability, Hero Room Mark only. Visible enemy fighter within 7, roll 6 dice. For each 2, I do 1 point to that fighter.
I have that as well.
Scroll of Arcane, and all of your guys are heroes.
Nice.
Nice. So what do you got first?
I got yours. So Magical Scroll, Arcane Bolt of Doom, and hold Behemoth, which I will likely not be able to hold because I only have one guy over there. I have Raise. So kill a lad on an objective, which is I've got plenty of guys who are about to be killed on an objective. That's ideal. And then I have Stand Guard. Sorry, War of Attrition.
More friendly enemy fights. So same as me, basically. Good. And then we have a twist. What a twist. The Kyron Twist, Life Spring.
Oh,
you have your victory points. So you get to pick an objective. That becomes a Life Spring. Each player gains 1 victory point at the end of the round if they control that objective. In addition, at the end of the battle round, remove D3 damage points allocated to each fighter within 3 inches of that objective. So you get to pick
useful.
one.
That heal is not useful.
The heal is not useful, but if you manage to get it, which this one may well be, you'll get to get an extra point.
Okay.
So are you picking this one? I don't even know. I kind of.
It's this one or this one. This one's debatably easier because if I get enough doubles, I can just like power through this one basically.
Well, you can easily kill.
Because they're nearly dead. I would need to kill one guy here with 2 guys. That's actually very doable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one makes sense. Yeah.
Sure.
This
is a Life Spring. Very good.
The Life Spring of the gods.
So you have the priority.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with this guy.
This guy down here. Very good. What's he up to?
He's going to move.
Yes.
To here. He will then use with the force of a thunderbolt.
Force of thunderbolt.
Let's get bonus attack action because there's 2 guys within 1 inch.
Very good. I'm going to counter.
I'm going to bap him on the head, and that makes sense.
Goodbye, Marauder with spear. 3 is the extra hammer. I do 5.
Ziggy, I'm not happy with the result here. This is not the first time this has happened.
This is not the first time. I do 5.
This is not how it should be going.
I will counter
do it again.
Sure. So this is an attack action. Yeah.
I take 2.
I die.
You take 6.
Yes.
And you know what? Because someone's died.
Yes.
I'm bringing another double. No,
do we slow down? We never slow down.
What's my abilities? Okay, I've completed.
You know what you could have done? You could have gone, right. So what you could have done, you've got a Scroll of Arcane Bolt, right? So you could have shot me with an Arcane Bolt to kill me.
That's true.
Then run into Marauder with Spear. Ooh, I'm giving you
That's
ideas.
Actually very true.
I'm giving you ideas for this fight.
That's true. I am not going to use that ability.
Okay. So
I will be happy with what I've got. I've gotten a kill.
That's fine.
Which completes that objective, which is what I wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
First time in 4 turns, I will not pump all of my dice into one guy.
You will not pump all your dice into a dude. Right. So it's unlikely that I'm going to get Ignax. So I can get the bonus move action, which is ability. Do I go? I'm going to go. Okay. We're going to go War Queen. War Queen is going to use the. Is this what I'm doing? Well, I can score the Behemoth Dice. It's over here. Oh shit, there's a guy. And I'm running out of Marauders, which is... I don't think I'm going to be able to score the Behemoth Dice. Like, realistically.
But one guy.
You've still got a double, so I might actually be dead. Scroll of Arcane Bolt on average will do like 5 damage to a Questor. Or I can shoot at this Questor to do 5, and then pray to God. What other biases do I have? So I'm not going to get War of Attrition, because I'm never going to kill more guys. So, okay. I could get... Okay, yeah, we're going to do the War Queen. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use any dice on her. So I'm going to move. We're going to move up here. Right. And then we're going to use Stand Guard until the end of the battle round. Subtract 2 from the damage points allocated by each hit and critical hit. So a minimum of 1 that target this fighter.
-2.
-2. And she's hopefully going to be the tank that I deserve to keep the Behemoth Dice and to score me this point.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yes. Is he going to swing?
He can't, he has to move.
He can't swing.
So he will move
very
aggressively.
Good. And then he will swing.
And you'll swing into... Annoyingly, it has to be this guy.
But that's good, right? Because you're closer here, so you need to kill a guy.
I'd rather kill him because he's got less wounds, but I think
Sure.
I have to because I'm engaged here and not in range here. This
Right.
guy has to be the target of my wrath.
Sure.
I'm hitting on 4s because my strength is absolute.
Hitting on
Just,
4s. I will
it's
counter
precious.
away.
Okay, so this guy's he's shot 8 times. He's missed
Yeah.
all but 1.
That is true.
This is where he redeems himself.
This is where he redeems himself. Crit, crit, crit.
He says shit. He missed.
He does nothing. He takes 4.
Honestly, this
Pathetic.
guy on 4 pluses, right? Motherfucker.
He's not that
has
good.
Missed.
He needs to +1 strength.
He's missed 11 out of 12
know,
dice on a
I
4
know.
plus. What a piece of shit.
Right, so I need to keep the Darkoathian Dias with my life. Darkoathian and Ignax I need to get. Unfortunately, this is Ignax. Can I get to Ignax? Yes, I can get to No, I can't. I can get to Ignax. Oh, I could get to Ignax. Maybe. If this works, I can get to Ignax. So we're going to disengage. Then we're going to go 3, 2, 1, like that. And then we're going to use... Oh no, I can't do both. Because I need to use the ability on Ignax. No!
You are not a Questor. You cannot spam your ability.
I'm totally not. All right, I'm just going to stand there then. I'm just going to have a stab at you twice, right? That's sad. That's really sad. It's almost like I balanced it. I'm amazing.
Damn you, Balance.
I crit hit for 4, and then I'm going to go again.
I love that for you. I missed on 4s, but like
I hit 1.
Okay, really? I'm allowed to. I'm alive, but still.
You're alive, yeah. And then that's basically.
Damn Relictor. You waste of space.
He's the best. Right. So
I could take another hammer for you. You are achieving nothing this game.
Totally.
Speaking of hammer, though, my boy.
Yeah, boy.
My hammer. I'm gonna smash it in the head with a big hammer.
I will counter, I guess, because I got nothing else going.
That's fair. That's fair. Now the question is, do I want to use Onslaught here?
You need to kill me.
Because he is the only thing that matters, and
yes,
I think Onslaught makes sense.
Yes, yeah. Like normally you wouldn't know that my goal is to get the Ignax Dias, but with knowledge that you know that, you need to kill me.
Well, I need it. This is worth a extra point for me because of this.
Oh, you got the thing.
Yeah, so regardless, this is really
important. That's like a 2-point swing over Ignax. Yeah.
I need you dead. Yeah, I'll use Onslaught. It makes sense. You on 3s? Yeah.
1, 1, 1.
Big
2.
hammer. I got 7.
7.
I take 3 because I'm being punished for
I'm
a lifetime of good rolls. I'll swing again.
Go for it. Bam.
Nice. That's his rage.
It's flattened. Okay, so he's
raw
done.
Rage.
Ignax is basically done. You got this Errant Questor, and you got this one with Twin Blades, right? Are the only two.
I do.
I think this is fine. I don't got out of dudes. I'm legit out of dudes. I have to do this Marauder. This Marauder has to abandon Ignax, but it doesn't really do anything for him. That's the thing, right? So Ignax Dias. Bonus move action must... okay, sure. So we're going to disengage. We're going to move. So that's 7. And now that I can't take the Ignax Dias, I'm going to use forward to victory. Roll d6. 4. Very good. So we're going to go here. So I get bonus move action, must finish closer. So I'm going to finish here to tie up Darkoathian, just in case, like, Marauder with Spear dies, you know? Because that would be bad.
That's fair. That
and
makes...
Ignax Dias, I have to, unfortunately, abandon.
I'm going to wait on my hammer. You can't kill anyone because you're too far away anyway, so I'm just going to wait.
So now that this is out of the way, you got any dice left? No dice. Okay.
I am dice.
Marauder with Spear will stab at Errant Questor Duelist with Twin Blades. 3 dice. 5s. Ba-bam. Do 4. We will stab again. Ooh, another 6.
Sure.
I mean, be thankful these aren't other spears that have crit 4.
True, that's true.
Because if they did, you'd be dead.
That is also true.
Do you know that guy? He can... Not too much, yeah. They're staring at each other menacingly, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to try and kill this dude. I'm going to move within 2 inches. I'm going to stab and pray for a crit. Haha! There's the crit.
Nice. That's
Kill
fine, because him dying is not a massive deal. He
I
now
know,
gets to react on death, though, with swift retribution.
Oh no. Do you get to stab at me?
So this guy is getting a free attack action.
Oh no!
Prepare to die.
Sure.
Ah!
I die.
Nice. That's 11.
All right. And that's the end of the game, basically.
Yeah.
So, I score
I
1
take this one.
point for the Behemat Dias. 1 point for the Behemat Dias. And I have... How many points do you get for your objectives and stuff?
I get 4. Because I killed more than you, and I also killed a guy on an objective. I killed 4 guys on objectives, in fact.
Very good. And then I get 3 points for the primaries. And then do you have any objectives? You have 1?
I have 2.
2? You have 2? 1, 2.
Because I killed that guy there.
So,
I also gain a
win
bonus
by
point because of the life dice
17.
thing.
There we go. You win by 3 points.
Hey.
2 points.
There you go.
So,
Questor. That was awesome. That was really fun.
what do you think about my game mode? How do you like it?
I really, really enjoyed that. I felt like there was a lot of the dynamic nature of the bonus objectives was a lot of fun to deal with, and the fact they all come with fairly substantial abilities was huge. Granted, I was playing Questor, so I could like just stack this shit with doubles, and it was an absolute
Yes,
blast.
good.
In concept, it's amazing. Like, being able to do bonus damage or heal or move for free, it gives you a lot of like dynamism, right?
There's
Which is a lot of
dynamism,
fun.
yes.
Dynamisms. And then the objective component really balances out. Because otherwise, this would have been an absolute slaughter on by you. Even though I killed most of your warband, I would have scored next to no points without these bonus objectives, which meant I felt I was in the game. I was always achieving something, and I really enjoyed it.
So yeah, for everyone watching this, normally we wouldn't play with our hands revealed. They'd be secret. So you'd be doing all this stuff like behind people. But yeah, that's kind of what I tried, right? It's like at the core, it is an objective-based mission, but because the battle tactics cards are kind of weighted towards the other win conditions like kill or treasure, I think it evens out. So I can run a massive warband like this into an objective mission like this, and it still be a very close game. I mean, Toast won in the end, right? Because he had raw damage to out all my dudes.
And it was still close. It was only 2 points
close.
between us, so it was close on both sides. So
Exactly. Would I say play this in a competitive setting? Maybe. I totally play an event with this, with the decks. As the TO, you'd need to provide decks for everybody. I've got a deck on order, actually a physical deck on order, and all the cards will be available. So maybe if I ever get around to running the off-meta championships, I will run this game mode and print out a whole bunch of decks as like a bonus little treat for people to take home with them.
that would be pretty darn swanky, I think.
That might be.
And I think as well, as a competitive mode, I think it's definitely doable. Like we've seen this kind of game mode in Spearhead. We've seen it in Age of Sigmar and 40k and stuff. It's kind of like dynamic objective system in competitive play, and I think it appeals to a lot of people because it is so dynamic. No mission or game mode is the same because you are playing such a varied selection of objectives in any given game.
Yeah, you don't know what twists you'll get on any turn. You don't know what objectives you'll get on any turn. So you kind of have to play around that turn by turn. So yeah, it kind of works, and I'm real happy that it worked out. And Toast, I think you're right actually. So a lot of casual, I don't want to say casual players for Warcry because it's a loaded term, but a lot of casual players for Warcry, they like to use the cards. Right, and it's one of those things that makes every game different. And if it doesn't work out, you can re-rack and try again. So I think this kind of way of building almost a match play mission, but still has that element of I'm going to draw the cards, I'm going to get to do fun little twists, I'm going to get to do stuff. I think it can appeal to a lot of people, a lot of players.
No, it was a lot of fun, and I one of the things I really appreciated the fact that the ones where you controlled objectives
Yeah.
Basically, any objective control card is worth 1.
Yeah. It's
Which
like treasure's worth 3, objectives are worth 1, and then its kill is worth 2. So you can see there are 12 cards that you get. So
it puts a bit of a stop, like just innately, to horde warbands from being able to score massively and then also just like rack up a huge stockpile of points. So some of these are harder to complete than others. The ones don't attack but take, for my warband, is very difficult to do because I am not horde. But it's a automatic check and balance 2 hordes where they can do that almost every single time.
Yeah. That one's just kill a guy, and it's only worth 1 just because it's kill a guy.
Yeah,
and it's Warcry. You should be killing guys, but this is the spread, right? So the bottom is objectives, the second one is kill, and the top 2 are treasure.
I've really enjoyed that. I definitely felt that, despite the disparity in model size and speed, for that matter, as well. No, it was great. Really, really enjoyed that.
Oh, also, I never showed you, did I? Because because there are 2 sides to the board, I made 2 twist decks. Because, I haven't left enough for myself to do. So I've got the Gyron twist deck, which we basically, there are 6 cards, right? So you're never going to see 4 out of 6 in a game, but they are different, both twist decks. So Ashki is very much more go and kill things. So you see, like, Ashki twist, blood marked. If you're losing, you pick a guy to be blood marked. If you kill that guy, you get extra victory points. Mount the attack. So again, it's similar to the Gyron one where you choose a spearhead, but it gives you extra damage bonuses. Let the blood flow. You pick a fighter to be frenzied. You basically wound on 3s, and like there's a lot of Gyron is a lot of like tricky stuff that happens around objectives. Ashki is a lot more aggressive, and the board layout, because there are 2 spearhead boards, now 4, but there are 2 that I did this for. The objectives are in different places, so it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
let's get into this.
The amount of work that has went on this it seems immense, and obviously, like, seeing you working on it as well in secret wild dice chat.
In secret wild chat, yeah.
Secret wild dice chat. It has been a lot of work, and for its inaugural, its debut playthrough, it was unbelievably fun, and I am down to play more.
Very
for
good.
Sure.
But anyway, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you, everyone who has joined us through this. I hope this is something that you guys like, and it's a game mode that you might be interested to play in and check out. Of course, thank you, Ziggy, for making the mod happen, because without that, we couldn't even play this. But that's it, I think, for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Toast, for being my guinea pig in this one.
Anytime. It was a good time.
Yeah. And yeah, we will see you later. Subscribe to Toast, War Games on Toast. He's a good guy.
Subscribe to Alphabet Musings. You're already there.
Subscribe to me. You're already here. Exactly. And yeah, we will see you later.
Bye.